Hello everybody and welcome to Merrimack College here in North Andover, Massachusetts. We got ourselves an EHF regular season game between your Islanders Hockey Club and the Northern Cyclones. Last time these two met was right here, this exact rink over at Gallant Arena, where the Islanders had an impressive 4-3 comeback win, which was incredible. Right now we are actually awaiting a ref for this one. But both teams, last time they met, Cyclones had a 4-1 lead at one point, and then the Islanders had, 3-1 lead. And then the Islanders had 3 unanswered goals in the third period to end up winning the game. As of right now in the standings, your Islanders are in 6th place, sitting at 4-4-2. Cyclones currently 4-3-3, sitting in 4th place. They would be in different divisions if playoff season were to come. Scoring for both teams has been extremely solid. However, keeping the puck out of the net, not the best. Islanders 29 goals for, Cyclones 27 goals against, however, Islanders with 28, Cyclones with 20. So we are still awaiting a ref right now. And it's taken a little bit for the ref to come, so definitely taking a decent amount of time.
Let's go, 88.
As we wait patiently. This Cyclones team, however, they have improved a lot from last year. Last year, obviously, they were last in the Platinum. This year, a lot more success for them this season so far, as they look to continue to be successful. Islanders had a nice 5-2 win versus the South Shore Kings yesterday. That was a big win down in Foxborough, where it was Logan who had a hat trick for the Islanders. He is not here today. He is an alternate. So he is out. However, his success has been phenomenal. Zach is in the net once again. Had a great game versus South Shore, and he has been great all season. Looks to continue his success. Pat Rahman is in the net for the Cyclones. He also has been incredible for the Cyclones. Looks to continue what he does best, as it has taken a very long time for a referee to come. Still waiting. I am very sorry for this wait. This ref has not yet walked out onto the ice. While we wait, we could look at the past few games for both of these teams. Cyclones in their last 5 are 1-3-1. They're on a 2-game losing streak right now. Obviously lost to the Islanders, which was last Sunday. And then yesterday, they had a 3-1 loss to the Terriers. Last win was October 5th, when they had a 5-0 win over Providence. So it's been a hard minute. For your Islanders, their last 5 they are 2-1. They had a 7-2 win last time, which was yesterday versus the Kings. And they've been somewhat struggling a little bit, but they have been on the right trajectory. Every time they get a good win, they get a good win. And we finally got a ref. So now we can officially be able to actually get this game started. So we wait patiently. Hot ramen over on the far side. Over there. Zach over on the left side. So Islanders ready. Zach again starting in goal for the Islanders. For the Cyclones, it is Pat Ramen. So we're waiting for the Islanders starting lineup. Long talk right now. We're still waiting. So Cyclones are ready to go. They got Camacho, Tralopolos over on the wings. Catalano is in the middle. Anyway, Islanders are set to go. Makati Mitchell, Don Pino over at wing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Don Pino and Evan Giantonio are over at the wings. Makati Mitchell at center. Never mind, Logan is playing today. Him and Colton Murphy are over on defense. So Logan is in. I thought he was out, but no, he is playing today. As we are about ready to go. We are ready to go. Puck is dropped. And the game is on. A lot of banging drums. Corbett gets taken down from Makati Mitchell. Mitchell to the net. Ramen misses it wide. Shot in the net immediately from Murphy and a save made from Ramen. Now here's Pino. He will send it around. Cyclones right it in. Mitchell gets taken down. And Giantonio gets hit high. Cyclones able to bring it out of the zone. Bit physical early on. Pino on the move. He loose puck in the middle. Logan keeps it in the zone. Logan is on the move. He gets separated from the puck. Islanders and Cyclones a bit physical early here. Here's Dave Reese. He slides it up over to Araya. Araya will lose it. Corbett gets rid of him. Saunders sends it up the wall over to Furnace. Furnace to the net, just misses it. And Coleman will keep it in the zone. He takes a bump. Here's Reese with possession, taking his time. Drop off over Saunders, sends it out front to Reese. Reese couldn't get it to the net. Islanders doing a good job early here. Saunders gets it up over to Coleman, who will send it in. And Ramen will save it and throw it into the corner. Islanders doing a really good job of this forecheck. Saunders lands a little bump. Loose puck. Furnace able to separate. Could have been an interference and play on though. Reese moved up the zone. Avery forces him to jump in. go for a change is the Islanders, and Cyclones are going to regroup. That pass is intercepted from Johnny as he sends it to the net, as Smallwood blocks it. Avery, tip pass. Here comes the Cyclones now. 2-on-1 generating here. On the move, shot, save made from Zach. And the Islanders will clear as Smallwood will go back and retrieve it for the Cyclones. Smallwood sends it up. It will be an icing. Go back to the Cyclones and 12:48 to go here in the first. Islanders starting out extremely aggressive early on here. Ramen with some good stops. There's the draw. Won by the Islanders. This is George. He will send it to the net immediately. Nice pad save from Ramen. Now here's Shimmick with the move. Makes another. He gets it on net. Loose puck in the middle. Gets separated. Cyclones able to dodge a bullet. Dunny able to keep it in the zone. He still has it. He tries sending it to the net. Nowhere near as that shot is blocked. Harrington in on the forecheck. Puck is loose down low. Dunny gets taken down. And now it's a 2-on-2 down low. Cyclones able to win it. Up over to Avery. He loses it over to Mitchell. Now here's McConney. Mitchell tries to open it up with Dunny. Dunny gets taken down. We got a power play coming from the Islanders. It's going to be a trip. And the Islanders have got their first power play of the day. Lesnier is called for the trip. So Islanders, man up, first power play of the day. They're ready to go. Go with the man up. Cyclones on the move. Try breaking out of the zone. They do. It will be an icing. So we will go back over to Cyclones territory. Honestly, we might potentially have to do something about the sticks. Here's Logan. Drop off over to Murphy. Now Murphy will send one to the net. I believe it got tipped off Ramen's shoulder. This puck, Logan keeps it in the zone. Good play from Logan. This puck, Cyclones able to break it out. And another trip is on the way. Smith is going to be in the box. 5-on-3 is now coming. Smith will be gone to the box for another trip, and the Islanders have a 5-on-3 incoming with 11:54 to go in the first. So the Islanders set up in a really, really good position now. With a man up. So they'll be up 2 for 1:19. So they actually have a lot of time. So 5-on-3, draw is won by the Islanders. Araya gets it up over to Logan. Logan all day to work with, drops down over to Murphy. Now here's Murphy who slided over to Reese. Reese to the net, nice save made from Ramen. That puck got loose. Ramen able to make a nice cover, however. Islanders, good chance to start the 5-on-3. Draw is won by the Islanders again. Here's Logan. Logan to the net. Loose puck. Nice save from Ramen. Rebound and another nice save from Ramen. Ramen, back-to-back good saves. Islanders, another good chance. They got 57 to work with. Draws one by Islanders. It's Saunier. He'll send it up over to Murphy. Murphy over to Logan. Now Logan. Loose. He'll carry it over to Murphy. Murphy to the net. Just misses it wide. Here's Reese. Reese over to Murphy. Murphy sends it out front. Went for Saunier. Got tipped. Just misses it. Saunier taking his time. Saunier still working with it. He slides it over to Murphy. Murphy sends it out front to Reese, and Reese couldn't get the shot off as Logan sets it over to Saunier in the middle. Shot, nice save made from Robin. It's loose puck in! Crosby, Saunier, and the Islanders take a 1-0 lead on a 5-on-3 with 10:53 to go in the first. So the Islanders strike first. And now they have a man up, 29 seconds. Here's Furnace over to Coleman. Up over to Harrington. He loses it, he gets taken down. Now Cyclones working with it. Islanders are now 1-for-1 in the power play. Up over to Dunny. Looked like it could have been a hook, but they'll play on. Dunny to the net, just misses it. Coleman. Down low to Dunny. Penalties killed off for the 5-on-4. So Cyclones and Islanders are now even. Furnace does it. Oh, big hit delivered. Got hit in the helmet. Just an ugly collision. Able to hop right back up on his feet though as Furnace landed that hit. Now here's the Cyclones moving up. Trella Paulus. Furnace gets taken out. Johnny gets launched from Camacho. Now Camacho getting a little bit physical here. Coleman up over to Dunny. Now here's Dunny. He'll send it to the net. Ramen, a nice save. Here is Cyclones working with it. Mitchell receives it. Mitchell doesn't get far, but now Cyclones working with it. Avery got separated from George. Now here's Pino. Avery forces Pino to just dump it. Cyclones are in there. Trapolos up over to Avery. Kalamonis able to take it away from Avery. He'll dump it in deep. Cyclones now working with it down low. On the move. Pino and Avery battling it right now. Avery offside. Avery got it up. George tried to keep it in, but George sent it back in with people in the zone. So we got offside. 9:09 to go in the first. 5-on-3. Islanders have to capitalize on those penalties. George. Saunier gets tangled up with Avery. Now here's Araya working with it down low. And he's still going with it. John Araya. Shot to the net from George. Just misses it. Kalamonis receives it. He'll send it in that nice block. From and on the move. Alone, and he misses the net. Big collision behind the net. Cyclones, a great scoring opportunity there. And it looks like one of their players a little bit rattled. He had a big collision with George behind the net. So drawing the opposite end for the Cyclones. Lesnier is able to keep it in the zone. Murphy almost just got pancaked. Luckily, Zach able to cover up.
Okay, trying the same play. Watch. Mason, win the face-off, please.
Here's the draw. It is won by the Islanders. Passes up front. Saunier gets it up over to Logan. Logan, he had a hat trick versus the Kings. Did he work his magic again? He loses it to Reese. Saunier separates from the puck. Smith loses it. Murphy receives it. Murphy tried getting it up with Saunier. Got picked from Lesnier. Now Lesnier, Logan falls. Smith's gonna take off, Eddie. Big save from Zach. Loose puck. Gets covered. We got a broken stick. Lesmere, a great scoring opportunity. Logan fell. Zach able to have a huge bailout though with a huge save. Here's the draw. Ooh, a little bit of an early start. Another early start, but puck is dropped. Harrington. Ooh, and a big hit is delivered there from Trelapolos. Now here is Furness. He'll dump it in deep. Corbett back to retrieve it. He'll send it up the wall. Here's the Cyclones. They break it out of the zone. 2-on-2, potentially 3. Chapalo tried to send it out front. He loses it. Johnny. Now here is Camacho. He can't get a shot up. Cyclones finally do. Zach able to make a nice simple cover up there. 7:10 to go in the first. Draw is won by the Cyclones. And a huge hit delivered from Gianantonio up above. Again, like we said, it's been getting awfully physical. He knows all the move. He only has Corbett to be. He falls. He falls himself. Furness. Up over to Coleman. Up over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it with Gianantonio. And he'll dump it in deep. Mitchell is in. He makes a move around Corbett. Now Mitchell tries to go for a wraparound. It's loose. Raman able to cover up on it. 6:33 to go in the first. Another good scoring opportunity for the Islanders that having a solid this period. Saunier tried to get it over to Araya. Kilamonis is able to keep it in the zone. Araya's now carrying it. Up over to George. George to the net. Gets blocked. Araya and Reese are now battling. 3-on-2 right now. Down over in the corner. And the Cyclones are able to break out with it. Avery working up with it. Gets it over to Eaton. And Eaton gets taken down for Kilamonis. Smallwood to the net. Nice save made from Zach. Avery gets taken down for Kilamonis. Again, been a very physical game so far. Now here's George working with it. He's moving it up the zone. Here comes George. Working the Hillstead in the net. Gets tipped from Raman off the glass. And that could have been a potential leg check. We got a penalty coming on the Islanders, I believe. No, a trip, I think they called. It's going to be Dunny, so the Cyclones have got their first power play of the game. We got a bit of confusion here. So here is the draw. Cyclones on the power play. And that's going to start out good for the Islanders as Drew Harrington is going to be able to get it in deep and force the Cyclones to regroup. Shimmick is immediately in the zone. And that is not going to be an icing. Logan working with it. And now here's Logan. Sends it up. Cyclones trying to bring it in. Here's Shimmick off the glass. Smallwood can't hang on. Islanders having a really solid penalty kill so far. Trepalos takes a bump from Logan. Coleman receives it. He'll flick it. Forces Cyclones to regroup again. Islanders doing a really good job with this penalty kill. Coleman tries breaking it out of the zone. He does. Now here's Mitchell working with it. He'll clear it. Over to Giantonio. Makes a move around. What? He scores! Short-handed. Evan Giantonio. Short-handed goes top right. And it's 2-0 Islanders. Wow. A weird turn of events. Islanders, a short-handed goal with 18 to go in their penalty kill gives the Islanders a 2-0 lead. As it was Evan Giantonio who was able to bang it home. Anyway, here is the remainder of the Cyclones power play. Let's see what they can work it with. Cyclones sends it to the net, but it misses it a little bit wide. Here's Griffin keeping it down low. And Islanders can't break it out of the zone. Islanders are able to kill off the penalty. Here's Coleman. He sends it off the wall, trying to get it to Mitchell, a little far out of his reach. Cyclones having a foot race with Pino. It's loose. Pino wins it. He tried to send it out front. There's nobody home. Saunier's able to keep it in. Cyclones forces a turnover. Killamonis to the net, just misses it wide. And George able to keep it in the zone. He sends it in that nice save made from Ramen. Is that what goes into the netting?
Go, George.
Islanders have been looking extremely solid in this first period. A power play goal and a short-handed goal. Getting it done with a man up and a man down. We have a whistle called. And I don't know if the net was off or what. So here's the draw. It is won by the Cyclones. They will try to break it out. Avery, he's bringing it up for the Cyclones. He'll get it up to his partner as now here's George. Sends it deep up the zone. We got a penalty on the Islanders. Or no, we got a match. We have a matching penalty. It's Killamonis and Avery on a match, so it will be 5-on-5. It must have been an altercation behind the net. So they will cut. So they'll get out minute 31 in a whistle. They said. Here is Logan. He gets it over to Murphy. Tries sending it out front. Dunny. He tried getting it to Dunny. A little far out of his reach. Loose puck. Nice play by the Cyclones to break it out. On the move. Shimmick able to separate from the puck. Try to get it up over to Griffin. Goes out of play, but luckily they have a man Lesnier is there immediately. We got an offside, and that could potentially be intentional. And it is intentional. It will be at center ice. Here's the draw. It is won by the Islanders. It's Logan. Drop off over to Murphy. Now Murphy tried to work with it. It was picked off by Smith. Smith makes a great pass over to his teammate who still has possession of it. Nobody's on it. Torbeck, he receives the pass. Gets blocked from Johnny. Good block there. Now here's Logan. Logan tried getting it up with Dunny. Estabrook tries getting it into Smith. Furness gets it out of the zone over to Harrington. Harrington tried dumping it off with Shimmick, or no, I'm sorry. That is Shimmick. He couldn't hang on. Estabrook. Smith now has possession of it. Smith sends one to the net. Nice save from Zach. Rebound and it's in. A nice rebound goal. And it's 2-1 with 1:39 to go in the first. It was number 4 who banged it home for the Cyclones. And it's a 2-1 game just like that. Puck is dropped down low. Coleman tried getting it up to Pino. It got picked off. Work with it in the middle.
Come on, Ev.
Cyclones now turning it on late here in the first. Here's Furness. Up over to Pino. Here comes Dominic Pino now. Up the zone. Tries setting it in the net. Got blocked from Smallwood. Cyclones working it down low. Mitchell almost broke free, but the puck just missed, and that one is in play still. They got caught in the feet. The miscommunication. Shot to net. Nice save made from Zach. Rebound. Another nice save made from Zach. 45 seconds to go. Here in period number 1. Here's Pino. Bringing it up the zone. He will just dump it in deep. Go for a change. Cyclones will regroup. Here comes the Cyclones. On the move. Thermal. That looked like a little bit of a hook, potentially. And, ooh, takes a bump high from George. And here's Reese. Gets a pass. Oh, it's just offside.
George, excellent hit.
A great pass over to Logan. But it was just offside. Oh man, that was the chance right there. So 15.1 to go here in the first. And it's a 2-1 game. Araya sends it to the net. Rahman will poke it. Eaton gets it out of the zone. George will lose. Oh, he almost lost possession of it. The Avery. And that's it. Oh, there's late altercation there. And that will be the end of the first period. So a 2-1 Islanders lead after 1. It was Crosby Saunders on a 5-on-3. And then Evan Giantonio shorthanded. And then it was it was Camacho, who was able to get a nice goal for the Cyclones to put it at 2-1. So Islanders a 2-1 lead entering the second period. Again, Zach and Pat Rahman, both goalies have been extremely well so far. As we wait patiently for the start of the second period.
Adam, give him a hug.
So, here we go. Second period underway. Islanders a 2-1 lead. here's the draw. It is won by the Islanders. They'll just dump it. And loose puck. Johnny trying to work with it. Maybe I got hit high. Avery now has it. Here comes Avery. Shot to the net. That's blocked from George. And a big collision behind the net between George and 13. Deverlon and George had a giant collision. Harrington takes a big hit from Avery. He's able to stay up. George up the wall. It breaks out of the zone. Icing is waved off. Smallwood back to retrieve it. Up ice. Johnny gets taken down. Estabrook breaks out of the zone. Killamonis will dump it in deep. LeBlanc will be retrieving it for the Cyclones. Deverald and Logan bump over in the corner. Smallwood to the net. Loose puck, nice save. And it is covered up. A little bit of an altercation in front of the net. But everything seems to be all right.
Win the face-off, please.
So here's the draw. It is won by the Islanders again. Mitchell tried to get it up over to Pino. Smallwood is able to grab it. He'll dump it in. That's offside, and that is, I believe, going to be intentional.
Good win, mate.
And it's going to be all the way down. So they got the intentional offside. It is won by the Cyclones, but loose puck recovered by Gianantonio. He'll keep it in. He'll just dump it in the corner. Smallwood to retrieve it. He gets separated from Mitchell, and he gets it back. Smallwood up over Nakamacho, who gets it up over to Smith. Now Smith to the net, blocked from Murphy. Now here is Logan. Up over to Gianantonio. He'll dump it back over to Logan. Here comes Logan. On the move once again. He'll try to send it out front. It got blocked from Smith. Loose puck out front. Still loose. And Rahman makes the big stops. Murphy will put it up. Still a loose puck. And Estabrook will get it out of the zone for the Cyclones. Murphy up over to Mitchell. Mitchell will dump it in deep. Smallwood to retrieve it. And now Cyclones working with it. Camacho, he had the Cyclones go earlier, and a glove save made from Zach with 12:31 to go in the second. So, a good chance for the Cyclones right there. Here's the draw. It is won by the Cyclones. Shot to the net, gets blocked. Loose puck, just misses it. Araya, work with it. Sends it down over to Furnace. Gets it around the Saunier, but big pinch is made. Catalano is able to keep it in the zone. Avery and Coleman battling with it. Saunier, oh, dangerous pass. And now here is Cyclones. Corbett. Saunier is on Corbett. Loose puck. Araya to the net. Nice save made from Rahman. Rebound from Reason. It got blocked. Puck is loose. Araya retrieves it. Gets smushed. Avery now will dump it in deep. Go for line change. Furnace. Up the wall. But not far. Loose rebound there. Loose puck. Nice stop. Loose puck again. Misses it wide. Saunier now. Gets taken down. LeBlanc. will send it up ice. It will just icing back down to the Islanders' end. Here's the draw. It is won by the Cyclones. They got a shot on net, not yet. Zhang, able to keep it in the zone. This puck. And penalties coming on the Islanders. They got George for a cross check out in front. Cyclones are going on their second power play of the day. 0 for 1 so far. Obviously was not the best power play for them last time. They allowed a shorthanded goal to Giantonio. So they're 0 for 1. They look to redeem themselves here. 2 fall. Zhang can't hang on. He's just able to keep it in. Logan will get it. He'll send it up. It's not going to be an icing. LeBlanc back to retrieve it. Gets tipped. Kept it from Shimmick. Zhao brings it up.
Good job, buddy.
Logan. Oh, loses possession of it. Luckily, Shimmick is there to recover. Bounce off the wall. He'll send it up. Ramen will cover. And Islanders, again, having another solid penalty kill so far.
Attaboy, Mace.
Now draws one by the Islanders. Estabrook. Stick is lost from Giantonio. Estabrook still on the move. To the net. Nice save made from Zach. A good drive by Estabrook. 38 on the Cyclones power play. Got an exciting game today as the Islanders going up against the... Actually, my apologies, wrong sport. We'll get to that in a moment. Your professional sport game day. After the whistle, here's Coleman. He will retrieve it. Up ice. Furnace. That pass over to Estabrook. Furnace. Over to Giantonio. This puck. Estabrook on the move. Can't get it by Coleman. Catalano able to keep it in. Loose puck. Mitchell gets it. Here's McConaughey Mitchell. Up over to Evan Giantonio.
Come on, Evan.
At Giantonio. They got an on-man rush here. Over to Pino. Back over to Giantonio. To the net. Nice save made from Ramen. Now Camacho. Moving up. Big collision with him and Giantonio. Or Kilomonas, my apologies. Now here's the move. Smallwood. 2-on-1 generating here. Nice pass out front and a goal. A great pass from Smallwood. And we're all tied at 2 with 8:35 to go in the second. A 2-on-1. A great setup from Smallwood. And the Cyclones, just like that, even things up at 2 apiece. Here's Saunier. On the move. Saunier immediately going. He sends on a nice block from Corbett. Saunier up over to Reese. Reese tries to put it to Kilomonas. He couldn't hang on to it. He sends it up. Intercepted by Avery. Chance here. Avery to the net. Nice save made from Zach. Avery. Sends one just outside. Behind the net. Avery. Up ice. Araya. Tries to it off glass. Reese gets sandwiched in between two. Puck gets out of the zone. Cyclones to regroup. Loose puck. Get it a bit physical. Here's Cyclones jumping in. It will be an offside. That's probably going to be intentional. It is an intentional over at center ice. Here's the draw. Won by the Cyclones. Zhao gets it in deep. Murphy up the glass over to Dunny. Dunny loses it. Islanders are just able to break it out though. LeBlanc is back to retrieve it. He'll set it up. Snagged from Murphy. Now lost from Harrington. Zhao receives it. Up ice. Picked off. It's Shimmick. Shimmick loses it. Down low. Dunny. Big collision. Harrington. Oh, nice pass over to Dunny. Nice shot and a nice save made from Raman. Now a battle along the wall here. Been a long battle so far. Islanders got it. Dunny. Now Zhao receives it. Zhao gets it up over to Camacho. Intercepted from Mitchell. But Mitchell loses it. Now here's Logan. He loses it. Everyone loses control of this puck right now. Mitchell tries to get it into Logan, but it bounces in an awkward angle. And the Cyclones are able to break it out. Islanders dumping it deep. Loose puck. Camacho can't keep it in. And we got an icing. And the Cyclones are going into Cyclones territory. Here's the draw. Loose puck. Won by the Islander, or no, my apologies, Cyclones, and it's Smith. Smith is taking off with it. He makes a move around Araya. Smith is going. He loses control of it eventually. Loose puck. Put it back at home. Saunier tries to get it up to Reese. Lessier. And we got an offside. Intentional offside, so it'll be at center ice. Draws one. Islanders. Coleman. Over to Furnace. Big collision there on Griffin. Smith gets taken down from Shimmick. There's Shimmick. Off the wall over to Coleman. Now Coleman loses possession of it. Estabrook is right in there. Now here's Smith. Oh, body falls! Dunny has one to beat to the net and a glove save made from Raman. Raman had no idea where that one went. He did eventually find it though. Here's the draw. Won by the Cyclones. Ooh, got tipped from Pino, but it missed the net. Cyclones, nice breakout there. George. Or the Islanders, I should say, can't break it out of the zone. Loose puck to the net. Nice save made from Zach. As that one hits the netting. That was a great shot. We got a whistle. .443 to go here in the second. Draws one. Islanders. Cyclones able to keep it in. George up the wall. Heavy pinch from 17. And he takes a big hit from George. Out front. Can't bang it home. Reese has possession. Reese off the glass. It's a foot race. Araya and Corbett. This puck. Reese and Saunier can't get it. Derelon takes a nice play from George. And now Avery working with it. He takes a big hit. Cyclones working with it. LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc to the net. Misses it wide. Araya is picked up. Cyclones. Nice save made from Zach. Cyclones able to keep it in. Now here's George. Off the wall. Big collision there. LeBlanc. Very Saunier, and a late penalty is called on, I believe, the Islanders. They got Araya for a trip. Or no, they got Reese for a call. I believe they called Reese for a trip. Cyclones winning. Camacho. Nice pass out front. Nice save from Zach. Rebound and it's in. So Cyclones go 1 for 3 on the power play. And they take a 3-2 lead with 3:15 to go in the second.
Let's go, White!
It's 93. I believe that's his second goal of the game. Talapolos, I believe. Talapolos it was. He has the last 2 goals for the Cyclones. Here's Smallwood. Loses it. Up ice. Got Lesnier. Still loose puck. Islanders can't keep it in. Talapolos. To the net, nice pass attempt. Just misses it. Now, Islanders slap it. Lesnier has it. Camacho loses it to Harrington. Harrington passes it to Logan. Logan tried to get it up to Dunny. Dunny couldn't hang on. Harrington on the move now. Drew Harrington will get it in deep. Lesnier up over to Camacho. Now Camacho still with possession. He takes a bump. Estabrook has possession now. Estabrook loses it to Coleman. Coleman over to Gianantonio. Loose puck. DiVirgilio loses it. He gets it back though and that's up to Estabrook. But Estabrook loses it. Now here's Coleman.
Go get it, Mason.
Drop pass. Harrington off the wall. Mitchell. Loose puck. Loose puck in front. Harrington and it's in. No, it's Pino. My apologies. Dominic Pino. We're all tied at 3. Minute 13 to go. And we are all even up. And the Islanders have set themselves up in a really good position with 73 ticks to go here in the second. Able to tie it up at 3. Avery taps Araya and he breaks free. And Avery takes a good hit from Reese. DiVergilio to the net, goes over. Eaton is the first guy in. Now Reese gets out of the zone over to Araya. And Araya able to break it out. Now here's John Araya, stays in play. He's still going with it. 40 seconds to go in the period. John Araya, he still has possession. And he gets it up over to Coleman, who will drop it low to Saunier. It tips off him. Corbett and Reese. Reese over to Araya. Araya. Got a long battle so far. It's still loose. 10 seconds to go. Coleman gets it. Coleman makes a move around Avery. Coleman sends it to the net. And it's tipped. It's loose. And that's going to do it for the period. So we are all tied at 3 after 2. Because we got ourselves a game here. Pat Rahman and Zach, they have been both incredible today. Both goalies have been truly just locked in. Because we got 15 more minutes of hockey. In a 3-3 game. Talapaulos has 2 of the Cyclones goals today. Camacho has 1. And then for the Islanders, it was Crosby Saunier, Evan G. Antonio, and Dominic Pino who were able to strike for them. So Cyclones ready to go. Final period of play. Talapaulos, number 93. He's been good today. Islanders ready to go. 15 more minutes. Period 3, all tied at 3. As we are underway and live right now. Kilamonis dumps it in deep to open up the third. Lezier up ice over to Talapaulos. Battle over in the corner. It's loose. Dunny. Loose puck still. Dunny is battling right now over that corner. Cyclones able to break it out. And now, Dunny, he has been at war right now with this Cyclones team so far to open up this third. So they finally break it out. Catalano gets taken down from Harrington. Now here's George, who tried to get it over to Mitchell, but it was a little far out of his reach. Zoe loses it to Giantonio. Over to Cyclones. He walks it, he gets a shot, but it gets blocked. Now Pino dumps it in deep. Mitchell. Battle along the wall. That's by Cyclones. Estabrook. Still going. Here's Estabrook to the net. Nice save made from Zach. Loose puck. Up ice. Zhao deflects it. Pino picks it up. He hits Giantonio. Giantonio to the net, gets blocked. Loose puck here. Pino tries getting it up front. It's loose. Islanders can't bag it home. Good back check from Reese. And Giantonio's offside. And we got an intentional here. $13:06 to play.
Good shift, Mason.
Here's the draw. Run by the Islanders. It's Logan who sends it up ice. DiVergillo has it. Corbett loses it to DiVergillo. Now here's DiVergillo working with it around the zone. Nice keep in from George. Reese to Murphy. Loose puck. And that one goes out of play. 12:34 to go. Here's the draw. Open puck. Nice save made from Zach. I actually want to give a shout out to someone here today. As you know, our goalie Ryan, sometimes his grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Bowman, they come to watch my streams every now and then. Want to give a good shout out to them. Scotty was just abducted into the Pittsburgh Penguins Hall of Fame, and we are all over here at Islanders Nation thinking about you and just want to congratulate you on celebrating your amazing career and awesome Hall of Fame ceremony with the Pittsburgh Penguins. So a big shout out to the to Grandma and Grandpa Bowman if they are seeing this message. So now the Cyclones are working with it. Harrington up over to Dunny. Now loose puck over to Fern to the net. He just misses it. This puck here. Harrington sends one to the net. Just misses it wide. Now Mitchell sends it out. Try to get it to Furnace. Furnace barely keeps it in his zone, but just for a little bit. Now here comes the Cyclones. Camacho tries bringing it in, but Smallwood receives it. He'll dump it back in. This puck. Giantonio. This puck here. Save made by Zach. $11:01 to go in the third. Puck was won by the Islanders. Killamoto's bad bounce off the glass. Camacho had a really good chance to beg it home, but it was just too little too late. Galama just able to keep it in, but Trelopoulos is able to keep it and save the Cyclones for a little bit. Galama jumps over to Smallwood. Loose puck. Picked up is Reese. Now Reese. Over to George. To the net. Nice save made from Ramen. Puck is loose. Here comes Trelopoulos.
Let's go!
Trelopoulos still going. To the net. Save made by Zach. 10:09 to go in the third. Puck is won by the Cyclones. Or Islanders, my apologies. Araya gets it in deep. Cyclones retrieve it. Griffin can't get out of the zone. They will, finally. And it's Smith. Loses it. Loose puck down low. Reese on the move. Gets by Zhao. He still has possession. Trying to get by Griffin.
4 on the puck! 2 on the puck!
They got 4 right now over in the corner. Saunier and Reese are the ones in there for the Islanders, and they win it. Saunier out front over to Araya, and a nice save made from Ramen. Draw is won by the Cyclones. Murphy can't get it out of the zone. It's Avery. Doesn't get far. Johnny tries to make a move. He gets it back. Or Shimmick does. Johnny down low. Sits it out front. It got tipped from Ramen. Great stick. And now Islanders have to retreat as Logan with 1 on him. It's Avery. He jumps it down low to Murphy. Murphy up the ice over to Logan. Logan gets a tip. Johnny almost had it. He couldn't hang on. Foot race here between Shimmick and Avery. Avery able to get it in deep. Murphy works around with it. Johnny can't break it out. Divergio, my apologies. Able to get a little shot on, but Zach makes it easy cover up. 8:17 to go in regulation. It's a draw, won by Corbett. Trelopoulos. Mitchell just able to get out of the zone. Cyclones bring it back in. Camacho tries to get it out front. He couldn't. Giantonio, can he bring it out of the zone? He can. Loose puck. Furnace retrieves it. Up ice. Camacho. This puck. Giantonio can't hang on. Shot to the net. In the feet of Coleman. Another shot. Misses it wide.
Good play. Good play.
And, Redford almost got hit. Now Furnace. Over to Coleman. Up over to Giantonio. Sherwood, or Smallwood, my apologies. Saunier can keep it in. Loose puck. Smallwood gets it. So jump it in deep. George is back to retrieve it for the Islanders. Sends it up over the Reese. Reese, down low, attempted for Araya, far out of his reach. Scalama.
Get in there, Mason.
Okay, keep it in. Estabrook. He has it. He gets it up over to Griffin. Griffin, nice pass over to Smith. Smith loses possession, however. Now George. And Smith battling. Reese gets it behind the net. Reese bringing it up the zone. Ref gets in the way. And Smith tries getting it out front. Saunier, nice pass over to Araya. Good back check from G. Virgilio as he'll bring it up for the Cyclones. Now Murphy. G. Virgilio in there immediately. Shimmick up over to Dunny. Dunny is now on the move. Dunny on the move. Loses possession of it. He's trying to make a pass. And now Harrington. Loses it to Eaton. Loose puck. Gets hit. Logan. Down low over to Dunny. Dunny to the net. And an easy cover up from Raman as a little bit of bumping in front between Harrington and I believe Eaton, but I believe everything is okay. .23 to go. Here is the draw. It is, oh wow, weird draw, but it's won by the Islanders as we got an offside. Went off the glass and you have to look at the off a little aggressive with that whistle. Puck is dropped, won by the Islanders. Here's Logan, up over to Murphy. Murphy will get it in deep. Raman wanted to ice, he's not going to get it. LeBlanc was murdered, Mitchell. But luckily Mitchell draws a bullet, and he lays a hit on LeBlanc. Murphy to the net. Big block there from Zhao. And oh, they're bumping into each other now. And Alpino has behind the net, loose puck. Almost, there's nobody home for the Islanders, however. Now Camacho bringing it up the zone. He's still going with it. Still has possession. He sends out front, but it just goes over. Camacho was able to get through everybody, but he couldn't hit the net. Now here's Pino up over to Logan. Logan loses possession of it. Here comes the Cyclones. Shot on net, misses it wide. Coleman up over to Araya. Battle down along the wall. 4 minutes to play here in regulation. Saunier. Intercepted. And no, couldn't get it out. Almost scored, but couldn't bang it home. Saunier. Camacho is right in there. Loose puck. Penalty is coming on the Cyclones, I believe. They got him for a roughing. So a big power play here coming for the Islanders with 3:37 to go. They're 1 for 2 on the power play today. The draw. 1. Islanders. Coleman. Drops down low. Pass over to Shimmick. Up ice. Furnace. To the net. Nice block there. And Cyclones can't get out of the zone. Johnny, the Furnace. To the net. Loose puck. Almost got tipped. Heretic a shove. Bodies fall. Another penalty is coming. 5-on-3. We got a cross check. And the Islanders are in a really good position right now. As Lessier gets called for a cross check, 5-on-3, 2:59 to play. Remember, they got the first goal on a 5-on-3 in the first period. So this is a really big opportunity here. Cyclones. To the net, big block. That is a great play there. From Catalano. Now Pino. The Mitchell. Good pass over to Antonio. He could have picked it over to Pino again. And it's loose. And it's Ramen is just able to cover. And Smallwood shoving with Pino a little bit. It was really, really close. That was the chance. So 24 on the 5-on-3. It's getting tight now. Cyclones to the net. Loose rebound. Ramen. And a nice save is made there from Ramen. Oh, man. It's like the chances just keep on coming. 16 to go. .222 to play in regulation. 16 on the 5-on-3. Over to George. To the net. Gets tipped from Giantonio. A little bit outside. George receives it. Cyclones. To the net. Nice glove save made from Ramen. And it's a 5-on-4. 2:06 to play. Tight now. Islanders win the draw. Logan. Gonna put it up. Big block again. Another big block from the Cyclones. 2 minutes to play. Reeson. Another block is made. And it gets out of the zone.
Let's go!
Some amazing defense from the Cyclones. Furnace.
Come on! Boom!
Gotta get on. Furnace, the net gets tipped and almost rolled in from his own teammate. Smith breaks it out. Here's Avery. On the move. He has Saunier with him. Gets it on net, but a little bit outside. Big pump. Avery. To Smith. Just misses it. Chance right there. Now Avery.
Get it
Loose puck.
out! Go! Oh my God!
Under a minute to play. Saunier sends it up. Bump. Up ice over to Camacho. Now Camacho. LeBlanc. Taken off, gets blocked from George. Loose puck.
Let's go, Islanders!
Up over to Corbett. On net, misses it wide. Rebound, big stuff from Sack.
Let's go!
It's a huge save. And Orion went for a change. Watch this far side, Charlotte Paulos.
Go!
Can't get it.
Get the puck
Shimmy.
and go! Let's go!
Up over to Johnny. Johnny takes a hit. We got a penalty. No, we got it on the Islanders. And Johnny, we got Johnny for a trip.
What?
So 2 seconds left. Do the Cyclones pull? Yes, so they're gonna. Ramen is out.
Win the face-off!
2 seconds. I think the strategy. And yeah, that's it. And oh, we got a little bit of fighting. Oh, here we go. Philomonas is. And we have a.
Wake the fuck up.
Oh boy. Big altercation happened. And
What are you doing? Control your fucking feet.
we got. This is getting bad right now. Oh. This is getting
You fucking
trippy.
suck, Rex! You suck! 15 years old!
This is getting bad. Oh boy. This is. Alright, we're gonna cut stream. See you next time.